Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Pub here from Pub's Place, and we're back at it with another video. I hope y'all doing great. I'm doing just about fine. Today, folks, we're here on Pet Simulator 99, and we're enjoying another beautiful day here on the Pet Simulator. We are hopping around. We're over here on World 1 right now, folks. What are we doing here on World 1? Well, here on World 1, I am making, it's kind of a little bit of an updated video related to enchants for World 1, kind of what you should be doing, what you should be looking out for, depending on where you are and what your focuses should be. Now, this enchant guide is going to be related to treasure breaking, so like for your breakables, and then of course for egg hatching for your egg luck. So we'll be covering both of those subjects kind of in a little bit of detail, nothing too crazy, but kind of what books you should have, what you should be working on and grinding for, and looking to grind on up to, as it does of course take a little bit of time to level up your enchants as you're going along, which we'll kind of talk a little bit about here on how to do over here on World 1 if you don't have the ability on another world or have access to a supercomputer per se, like maybe in the trading plaza, which is perfectly alright because you'll unlock it through the World 1 area. As you can see, of course, I am about 5 levels away from the max, the new max, of course, or, I'm not sorry, about 5 levels away. I forgot that they increased it. But as you can see, I'm a little bit away from the new max, almost there, doing the Oracle grind, Supreme Oracle, of course. Got to work on those levels. Keep in mind, folks, enchants and, getting better, getting further in the game, leveling up matters a lot. And keep in mind, if you don't have certain areas unlocked, your damage is capped regardless. So like unlocking new areas increases the amount of damage that you can do with your pets, so keep that in mind whenever you're making your way up and you're rebirthing and doing all that. With that in mind, folks, we're going to get on to the first sort of enchant sort of guide, this sort of first what you should be going for. This is going to have just a review over of the treasure breaking and getting the most items and breakables, so let's go ahead and get over to that guide. Alrighty, folks, as you can see here, this is kind of what you should be doing and looking at and starting out with, right? So this is where things kind of become interchangeable, right? But if you are doing treasure breaking and you're trying to get that breakables, right here, right, we have treasure breaker 1, right? Now, of course, when it comes to treasure breaking, you're going to have multiple levels, right? It starts at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it goes all the way up to 10. And I just miscounted there, but 8, 9, and then 10 is the new one. I don't have the 10th one, but there is 10 now. It goes up to that high of a tier. Now, each tier, of course, increases this percentage, but you can see these are not relatively, like, super expensive. Just to be quite clear, these aren't, like, super, like, you can go and buy these in the trading plaza for a little bit of gems, and it's not too crazy. You might even get them for free, potentially, but you could have them right here, and they're very low price in the trading plaza. Now, criticals is what you're going to want to use. You don't want to use your strong pets or anything like that. Strong pets is kind of something you want to avoid. The reason that is, your strong pets really doesn't do a lot. Like maybe for your first couple hours it might be helpful, but you want to really put a criticals there. And crits maxes out at a much higher percentage now with the changing and the new addition and the latest update, of course, of tier 10. That does mean that, stats themselves increase a little bit and change, but definitely get that criticals. Don't need that strong pets. Strong pets is like, it's an okay thing. Like, I'm not hating on it. It's just like at this level it's only increasing your strength by 15%. You'd much rather do crits. You're going to do crits more often. Crits can do a lot more damage in the long run, is much more beneficial. Of course, your treasure hunter here is going to give you more items, more breakables. Now this, if you're far along, I definitely recommend having a magnet book of some varying level. Magnet books are so helpful with collecting items. As you can see, like, I don't have a super mag and I'm collecting all these items and everything around here, and I don't have to go super far, and that's extremely helpful whenever you are on the grind collecting these items. And then of course that can range from level 1 to 3, and then there's super mag, which is just basically practically a game pass where you can pick up everything from around the map, which just raises and drops in price all the time. And we have tap teamwork. Tap teamwork is definitely a cheaper one, and I recommend it very often to a lot of people. I use it constantly in different breaking related things. Anytime I'm assisting my pets, and breaking stuff, tap teamwork. If you have this, if you don't have this, it doesn't really matter because you can use an auto clicker, and you can click regardless, of course. And with that tap teamwork on those boss chests and more difficult things to break, if you're trying to get more coins, especially early on, can be a hassle to say the least, folks, especially when it comes to these, you know, items. Now, these, of course, are breaking in 3 hits because once you've reached that 3-hit cap damage tier mark, is the best way to kind of put it, I guess. You will notice that because of that, you can no longer break things any quicker. So 3 is kind of the max. It goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter what pets you have. It doesn't matter if you're Titanic or anything. It's always 3. Once you're at that max damage, of course, that's what it's going to do. Alrighty, now we're going to jump into the next guide. This is going to be related to egg hatching, and we're going to sort of move our way. I might have already passed it, actually. Where is it? It's actually, nope, I just realized it's a little bit further down. It's the next turn. But we'll make our way over to that lovely area we talked about upgrading our lovely enchants, and we will go into that, as well as we're going to talk a little bit about our egg hatching guide. So here, folks, we have the ability to upgrade enchants, right? So you can take your enchants, and once you put them in here, right, here is Lucky Eggs 1. You can take it, you can kind of get the general idea, and it turns into a Lucky Eggs 2, and that costs 25 diamonds, right? One of these books alone is worth 10. I have 30 diamonds worth. You can kind of do the math as you go along. So this is how you upgrade and combine better enchants, right? You can kind of see I can put different ones in here, and they, I can select multiple in my case because I have different mastery upgrades, and you can kind of see that you can upgrade multiple different kinds. They're all upgradable, right? You're most likely only be able to do one, and those, of course, it gets very more expensive as you are going up, right? 200k to get this all the way up to 10, but the book itself is literally worth 1.93 mil, so you can make money off of that. If I were to go and sell that book, that's a sold book for profit there. And you can kind of see that's just because of a new update. Those are going to kind of be like that. Oh, there's that boss chest. Got to destroy that boss chest. With, of course, you can see we destroyed that with the loadout and setup that we have now. For you, it's probably will be a little bit slower, but that's why you're going to want to rely on this Lucky Eggs, right? It's very similar to the enchant loadout that we had for our treasure, right? But you're replacing the treasure with Lucky Eggs. Lucky Eggs can increase the ability to get stat pets, and you want those stat pets, you want those huges, you want those better pets, you want everything that comes with that. Of course, keep that criticals, you want your pets doing loads of damage. Magnet, definitely keep that. Now, tap teamwork, here's the thing, you might get rid of tap teamwork, and you actually might throw a diamonds in place there, because at this point, if you're trying to AFK hatch, you're trying to get those things, if you're standing in the middle here, you want diamonds, man. You want to get those diamonds because maybe you're trying to buy some more stat pets, buy a new huge or something. So diamonds in any shape or variety, you want to get as many as you possibly can, because that is going to overall help the grind and help the moving on up. Anyways, folks, that's everything I have for y'all today in this lovely video, World 1 Enchant Guide. Hope y'all enjoyed. Welcome to the Pet Empire, everyone. We've been absolutely killing it lately. It's been absolutely phenomenal over here. We have been growing in size. I think last time I checked, we were at 63 people have joined the Pet Empire, so welcome on board to the family. I hope you all have enjoyed. Make sure you guys have some fun in some shape, way, or form, and we'll keep on the grind. We'll keep on the move. A little lag spike for collecting up all those items, of course, because we're out of range of the Magnet 3. But anyways, that in mind, folks, thank you all for joining in again. It's been a fantastic pleasure to be with you all. Hit the like, subscribe, and remember, folks, you can keep growing your own Pet Empire. Have a wonderful day.